Caron Butler joins us now, a man known as Tough Juice, and Cleveland brought the toughness. We've heard that theme throughout. What did you identify from the idea and the tone that they brought with them from early on?
Just from the tip, I thought they did a great job of just mucking up the game. They had a physical approach. I think every man had all hands on deck. And, I thought it didn't have a drop-off with the second group that came out there. Amon Shumpert had a different type of disposition to himself as well. So they had a physical type of approach on the defensive end, a very aggressive approach on the offensive end. You saw Kyrie going downhill in every possible situation in the first half and also the second half. So it was amazing to see.
Caron, I'm sitting next to a great shooter in Tim Legler. You could shoot it yourself. What explains a night like this when a team's got 23s made through three quarters and ends up with 24? Where's it come from?
And I think it comes from a sense of desperation. Legs know when you're in that situation and, once you make a shot and you start feeling good and, your confidence get to going higher and higher, and you got guys that's believing in you, working hard to get you open, setting harder screens, and you're catching it in the flow and in the rhythm. You're feeding off the momentum of the crowd and everything. And, hey, it's one of those nights for those guys. The others really stepped up.
The desire to compete. I asked Vince this question a little bit earlier. I think you wonder about human nature, right? I mean, Cleveland's going up against this juggernaut team. They showed that they had the desire to compete. When did you believe and know that they could do that?
I thought they did a better job of it in Game 3. Mm-hmm. And then even going to Game 4, I just thought their disposition was different. They was out there diving after the ball. I thought the possession where Kevin Durant was running down in transition, they pitched the ball back. He was ready to shoot the ball. Richard Jefferson body dove to block the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That was just like a game changer for me. Dove on the floor, and that was just like, you know what? You got a 40-year-old man out there. I don't know if he's 40 yet, but almost 40-year-old man out there diving on the floor, sacrificing his body.
Yeah.
And it has got the whole crowd into it, and I just thought they just fed off that momentum.
All right. Vince wouldn't answer because he's still in the league, and he don't want to be on the refs' bad list. So I'll ask you because you're not playing. The role the referees played in this game, Caron, was what?
Oh, wow. I thought, they created a lot of controversial calls, just to say the least. They disturbed the momentum of the game a couple times. And, definitely when the Draymond Green situation. You look at that call in that possession where he was called for a technical foul in the first quarter, I believe. And then you fast forward to the second half in the third quarter, it was a call in which they didn't know if they wanted to give him the technical call. They didn't know if they want to call Steve Kerr or give the tech to the bench. It was just like a mixed confusion.
Right.
And LeBron said, run that thing back, because he wanted the crowd to get involved and see that. And I think at that particular time, that's when the altercation happened with the fan in the crowd and the chopping started happening. And you even saw a fan get thrown out. So it was all hands, all feet on deck here in Cleveland, and they was able to get the win.
Can they take it with them on the road? The desperation, the energy, the attitude, can Cleveland bottle it up and take it with them on the plane out west?
They could take it with them out west, but I don't think it'll be enough. I got Golden State in 5, and, I just think that, this was a great opportunity for them. Cleveland capitalized on it, and Golden State's going back home to Oakland, and they're going to have a great chance to, hold up that trophy at the end of the night.
Caron, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
All right.